Something's coming. I can see it now with my red view. Woo!
Hey all, my name is Mark, and in this video I want to take a quick look at the Mofag PL Adapter.
I got a few things in the AU.
As someone who's grown quite accustomed to adapting lenses to my cameras, this one offers something unique other adapters don't.
Something big coming, this ain't no regular business.
That alone makes it an appropriate subject to make a video about.
Something's coming, can you feel it in the air? Something's coming, if you want us getting there. Come on!
Going beyond simply adapting PL lenses to your mirrorless or cinema cameras, this adapter adds the ability to mount rear filters to your camera. Rear filter adapters are extremely convenient because you only need to use one side's filter regardless of what lens you might be using. In the long run, this saves money in either having to buy a number of filters or tools that adapt your filters to your lenses. For cinema glass, using a matte box is the most common way to mount filters to the larger front diameters, but matte boxes alone are quite expensive, and the 4x5.6 filters are equally as expensive. While they might look cool, they do add some bulk and weight to the camera rig. Not exactly ideal if you want to maintain a minimal camera setup. Now, another unique feature with this adapter is that it has interchangeable mounts that can be purchased separately so that the same adapter can be used on different camera systems. So, for example, if I plan to run PL glass primarily on my red Komodo, I would buy the RF mount version. But I also have an S1H with a native L mount. Now, to mount this on my S1H, I simply purchase and install the L mount. Each mount, I'm told, is $17, and that will allow this adapter and its filters to be used on my S1H. The whole setup process takes about 5 minutes to switch over the mounts, and you only need a screwdriver. Now, the most useful filter for me is the rear-mounted variable ND. Now, when using this filter on my Komodo or S1H, it gives me the convenience of an internal ND experience on a camera system that doesn't have it naturally. Now, outside of the variable ND, other filters are also available: 1/4 black mist, 1/4 white mist, and streak filters. Now, the filters themselves are easy to insert and remove. To remove a filter, simply press on the top button, and while holding, slide the filter out. To install a filter, slide the filter into the space, and you'll hear a click when it locks into place. That's it. If you want to use this adapter but not any of the filters, you'll need to have the Pure Clear filter installed, mostly because I don't think this opening here is good for your sensor if left open indefinitely. Now, I am told that the Pure Clear does not impact the image, but we'll test that out in a bit. The VND filter does come standard with the adapter. The ND range goes from 0.3 to 2.4, which is a decent range, but keep in mind, when the VND is installed, you will have a minimum of 0.3 ND dialed in at all times. The movement of the wheel is nicely weighted. It's easy enough to adjust, but not so easy. You might accidentally knock it and throw off the dialed in ND setting. Color shifting is always a big point of discussion when using a VND filter. White balancing the camera with the clear filter in, you can see the images as I expose through the various ND stops. Overall, the shift is fairly neutral, and it's only toward the 2.4 range where you get a very minimal shift towards magenta. Nothing that can't be corrected with simple color correction. Now, the only additional filter I have here is the 1/4 black mist. Mist filters can add layers of texture to an image that some would argue look more filmic and less digital. A lot of DPs will throw some level of diffusion over very sharp clinical cinema lenses to render more flattering skin tones or simply help achieve a particular visual aesthetic. The build quality of the adapter is solid. It's an all-metal build and heavy. It doesn't feel like it was made cheap, and when the lenses are attached, it does give you confidence your precious glass is safe when mounted. Now, if you are running heavy lenses, I would recommend taking advantage of this lens support, which can be removed if not required. Now, I wouldn't call these flaws, but just things to be mindful of. When the VND filter is mounted to the adapter, the placement of the ND adjustment wheel does interfere with the ability to remove the adapter from the camera, as the release button is blocked. To get around this, simply remove the filter before removing the adapter from the camera. Not all PL mount lenses will work with this adapter, as some lenses have longer rear mounts than others, so PL lenses with longer rear elements than that won't clear. Now, my PL mount Greatjoy anamorphic 50mm lens is a good example of a lens that won't work with this adapter. But my PL Iron Glass and Ariflex Zeiss lenses are all compatible. The adapter will come with a tool to help you measure to make sure the PL lenses are compatible. The adapter will launch via Kickstarter on December 6th for an entry price of $329. And this comes standard with the VND filter and the Pure Clear. The retail price, I'm told, will be $439, with each additional filter costing approximately $46. Now, just for comparison, the Metabones PL to RF adapter is $369. And that doesn't have the ability to switch camera mounts or use back-mounted filters. Now, crowdfunding has risks associated with it, so if you do plan on going that route, just consider those risks. It is a solid product, and after years of adapting lenses to my various camera systems, I can honestly say that this is something special. Especially when you look at the PL adapter market. The price feels very fair, especially when you consider the added convenience of those rear-mounted filters. For me, the value comes down to user experience. I do shoot a lot of stuff with the Red Komodo, and depending on what I'm shooting, the setup can vary wildly. Sometimes I need a fully kitted production camera with all the bells and whistles, and other times I need something very small and compact. Now, I spent the last 18 months building out a versatile kit with this camera, and I can say with absolute confidence, a product like this is a must-have for me. Now, the Poco PL Adapter is the company's first big product launch. They are a very small company, and they did reach out to me and see if I would be interested in checking out a demo model. I was not paid to make this video, and there are no affiliate links associated with the Kickstarter campaign. It is a product I'd be interested in for myself, and being able to test it out before I buy it really is a great opportunity and hopefully add some value to your purchasing options if you're in the market for something like this. I did leave links in the description if you want to back the product or check it out for more information. Any other questions, let me know, leave them down below, and I'll do my best to answer. Might have to do a B-speed video next. Thanks as all for watching, we'll see you next time. Stay. No. Sit. Stay there. Stay.